And hello, everybody. Currently, it seems like we have Rain in the chat. So hello, Rain, and anyone else who might be watching in the future to this session of secular D&D exploring the Draconic continent. So our erstwhile heroes have, left the town of Lakeport and have been traveling along the caravan road to make it toward and following it until it diverges around the Dread Desert, which they plan to venture into to seek out a powerful druid that has been rumored to live there, and also possibly just cross the desert itself as a way of avoiding the Yanti patrols that guard the caravan route to Murkesh, the city of slavers that the group has set their sights on. Now, last session, they encountered a couple of bootleggers who were in the process of smuggling Goodberry wine into the city of Murkesh. But with some good negotiation on the part of Torin, they managed to, maintain control of the bag of smuggling that they had gotten off of a Yanti patrol in return for delivering the cargo for the bootleggers. Unfortunately for the group, it turns out that one of their volunteer crew, well, not exactly volunteer because they are getting paid, but a goggled kobold in their volunteer crew was working against them and was in fact the assassin that had been a member of the party that they stole their amphibious ship from. Well, things got a bit uncomfortable for the assassin when he got caught and divulged some interesting information, including the many names of what he called the Destroyer, which the cult of Yahweh, which some factions in the cult of Yahweh were seeking to release on the other continent. And one of these names of the Destroyer was Tarask. So, with that being said, and with the threat, at least one of the loose ends from their act of piracy being tied up and properly, metaphorically speaking, and properly disposed of, the crew and the party got blind drunk and had a roaring night. So, can everyone go ahead and give me initiative rolls at disadvantage, just to see what order you wake up in.
Jesus wasn't drinking. Can he have it at normal?
Jesus doesn't need to roll.
Okay.
I will say, since 42nd doesn't sleep, 42nd can just roll it as normal.
Okay. I put disadvantage in a roll.
Yeah, I forgot 42nd is a Warforged.
Is the mask.
Yes.
There are many things about 42nd I'll never forget after that last session.
Yeah.
They haunt my nightmares.
Twinsies.
I wish that was the worst 42nd as well.
The day is young. The day is young.
Exactly. And the worst part about it is last session Torin joined in. Or
Yeah.
at least approved of it.
Yeah, things got a bit people slid a bit on the further onto the chaotic / evil side of the chart.
We started with good intentions.
Yeah, we had good intentions, but what we were doing was incredibly questionable.
Yeah.
Like, it's so questionable. I don't think there's a question. That was.
I'm very pleasantly surprised that we weren't ended.
Did anyone go back and check how many different international laws we would have broken if we did that in real life?
No, and I'm kind of scared too. Once again, let me reiterate, if you go back and watch session 17, we do not condone the breaking of war crime, the committing of war crimes. Or other unsavory acts. This is a fantasy game, and
yeah, it's not real.
And
you need to put it on your
none of
TV,
this is
Santi. That was all entirely your fault, Santi, so that needs to go on your CV. We broke international law and it wasn't my fault.
You were the captain.
Thousand yards there.
Can't we just blame Math Pig?
I don't know, can we? Can we blame Math Pig?
That works.
I think Ring's frozen.
Oh, yeah.
Great image, too.
Great image is frozen.
Perfect image. Look at it.
Oh. I love my husband. That amuses me so much.
That should be his logo for now on. He's just take the snapshot and make it a logo.
I'll do that after the stream. I'll go back and get it.
Yeah. Apparently the NSA didn't like me talking about war crimes, so they cut my internet.
The NSA.
That used to be the joke when we used to talk. Anytime we said anything that resembled a buzzword, the internet would go.
Yeah.
So
NSA.
That takes me back. NSA, MI5, CIA.
Yeah.
MSNBC. No.
Okay, so 42nd, you wake up, or rather, you come out of your sentry's rest first. What do you do?
We're just crossing the desert, right? So I just can I scout around to see what's going on? Not survey the area.
You did stop for the night.
Mm-hmm.
But so the the sun is rising. You can see the foothills of what looks like it might be, some kind of a mountain range, along, further along the road. And of course, there are pterosaurs flying about in the air, making their raucous, early morning squawks, catching various insects and small lizards and such.
Okay, so 42nd is just gonna keep watch until the rest of the crew wakes up.
Okay.
From the mast.
Yep. And longest, you wake up second.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna nudge everybody and then I'm gonna address 42nd and say, "Did you find anything? You're scouting, right? Did you see anything?"
No,
I'll look too.
Let's just keep in watch. Only a few pterosaurs, some flying reptiles.
Okay.
Is there anyone left from the last? It's just us on here, right? There's no kobolds,
No.
right?
Well,
There's no extra kobolds hanging around.
well, what looks like a kobold does emerge from the sleeping quarters, but you can tell by the amulet around around her neck that it's ale slush.
Awesome.
Okay, I had to ask, I guess.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
And
So we don't buy anything out of the ordinary. We don't see anything.
Not yet. The crew's, the lizard folk and dragonborn of the crew are, slowly waking up, each preparing their own hangover remedies as they begin to, get ready to make way. Torin, you can go ahead and wake up.
Okay. Torin's gonna wake up and look around, see what's going on.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna go looking. I think the first thing he's gonna do is look for Jesus.
Okay.
He's that kind of person. He wakes up and looks for Jesus.
Well, the ever faithful Jesus is actually with you.
Hey, Jesus is with me. That's good. What about everyone else? Is everyone else okay?
Yeah. So, Torin, you can go ahead and roll me either nature, survival, or history. Your choice.
Nature, survival, or history. You'll see why I chose survival in a second. Because check out that number.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, you must have rolled like a 3 on the die because you only got an 11.
Wow. You have an 8 modifier?
Mm-hmm.
So you've got like a 4 for your no. So you must have expertise in survival. Yep.
Yeah. I took expertise at the last.
Yeah. So
wow.
I'm not, it's up to you whether 42nd tells you about spotting the foothills or whether you see them in the distance yourself. But you know that the presence of mountains can make air currents a bit tricky.
Yeah. We're on sand. It's hardly an issue. It's not like we're in the middle of the ocean. We have wheels.
Or we're sailing, no? Like with the wind moves the wheels. Yeah. So we shouldn't shake so much.
Yeah, so I can apply that knowledge of sailing to moving this thing on sand, presumably.
Yeah. Yeah. Though one of the crewmen looks up at the sail and like kind of towards the horizon, towards the foothills, then like kind of looks back and forth, trying and like makes the little like hand sign, like he's he looks kind of nervous.
He looks nervous.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyone who wants to can go ahead and give me an insight check if you'd like.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Okay, so Longus,
Hey, but why are you looking so nervous, dude? What's the problem?
So given the way he keeps looking between the the sails and forward, he's obviously very nervous about the pass itself, possibly. I'll give you that on a 14. And he kind of snaps to attention. Well, sir, we're coming up on the Whistling Pass.
And you've been here before?
I'm a caravan guard by trade, sir. And I've never been through it on anything with sails, but the winds can shift like crazy, and there are pretty big pterosaurs that like to ride the currents. Yeah,
okay.
we call it the Whistling Pass because it's so, the winds are so strong that you can hear it, from miles off as you're approaching. You'll see once we start getting underway.
Should we bring down the cells and pull it?
How many members of crew do we have that are NPCs?
You have about 4, but you have enough. Okay, so you have enough crew that in normal circumstances the crew can handle the ship.
Normal circumstances.
Yes.
I'm going
to give this to you. Once you reach the Whistling Pass, one of you, if we one of you will have to be at the wheel.
Okay.
And using your action to keep the ship from running into anything.
Okay. Out of character comment here. I'm wondering if it's worth pulling a Xerxes. Send out. Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm not the only classicist in the room.
Or you keep forgetting that you are the only classicist in the room.
Yeah. Can we send out to try and find an alternate path around it? Because you're talking about a very narrow area that's got essentially sheer rock on either side. Now, to give you a context of what I mean by pulling a Xerxes, have you all seen the movie?
Yeah. Once you said it, you're gonna pull you want to try and pull a Thermopylae.
Yeah, go around it.
Yeah. So.
Persians.
So there, you do have the caravan guard among your crew, so he probably knows the area fairly well. If you want to ask him,
yeah, let's ask him. Is there another way around the Whistling Pass? A path up over the hills or around it?
Well,
yeah, is there an alternate path?
Well, Captain, it depends on whether or not you want to keep the ship.
Keep the ship.
Whistling Pass is the only area wide enough that'll fit this. That's why the caravan route goes through there. Yeah, there are other trails, but they're steep, narrow little things, only fit enough for the surest of foot hardheads.
I think if we do stay on the ship and go through this pass, we're heading directly into some kind of ambush.
Yeah, we would have to be, wouldn't we? It looks like an ambush.
Yeah,
now, I'm looking at this. I've got a fairly good proficiency in the water vehicles to be able to manage this ship. And I am reasonably adept at semi-long range weaponry to be able to, do things like... The thing is, anything like that is going to take me out of the battle. Or any battle that we have.
Do you think we could send like a scout ahead? Like just to survey the area before we actually go through the pass? Just in case there is an ambush, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if there's an ambush, they might just let the scout pass.
Yeah, because for what I gather, we're going to be going really fast, and like the problem is going to be the sides of the valley more than what we fight in the valley.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what if we go in there, clear the pass, then come back for the ship? Is that an option?
So you want us to stop to? So you want us to stop the ship right at the right before the pass, Captain?
I was only saying that out of character, just.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Well, that's a good plan. That might work.
I mean, look at these hills. Look at the hills. I'm playing this sort of in mind. Yeah. Imagining the table. If we can hide it somewhere in the hills while we clear the pass and then come back for it. I wouldn't want to just leave it out in the open.
We can leave the.
Is anyone up in the crow's nest with the spyglass?
I'm at the mast at this thingy.
You would have been as you were looking out, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have the spyglass?
Well, yeah, you'd say you took mine because I'm not going to leave the lookout without a spyglass because that's just daft.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me a perception at advantage.
Perception.
Ooh.
Okay, so with a 20, I'm going to go ahead and... So you guys aren't quite on the map yet, but Santi can see the what the pass looks like as as the ship begins to near it. Go ahead and zoom out a bit.
Cool.
Yeah. I tried to make it topographical.
That's as good as we're gonna get and actually see the whole map.
Yeah.
So essentially we've got a pass that is wide enough for the ship to go in lengthways.
Yeah.
And a trail on it.
Yeah.
I presume that this bit and this bit up here are just rock. Sheer rock.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fairly steep. You know what? In fact, Santi, since you rolled a 20, albeit a dirty 20, hold on. I need to actually be on the right map. Hold on. Gotta do technical things because... Okay, hold on. And I've got to be on the right overlay. Technical things are so fun.
Technical difficulties.
Not well. The only difficulty is with me.
It's a Pebcac error.
But go ahead and roll either survival 42nd. Go ahead and either roll survival or knowledge nature. I'll go ahead and give you advantage.
Survival.
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah, you're still like at least 5 miles away, from the pass, at least. So being able to, being able to see these pterosaurs, even with the spyglass, that these things are huge. Like, hold on.
Did we out of character question, did we ever learn how to use the cannons?
Tori knew how to, didn't he? Because he'd seen them before.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's worth sending some of our crew up on the trails to cover us. So we've got essentially what would be functionally air support.
With your
these things look huge, man.
Yeah. With your 20, you can guess that you can guess that the wingspan is possibly like 36 to 39 feet.
Well, that sounds more like a dragon.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I related to the party, to the captain especially.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got 4 cannons on the ship, right?
Yes. But I will say, given the time you've spent on the ship, they're not made for aerial combat. They don't aim up.
Okay.
They aim straight.
They're based. Yeah, they aim straight / possibly a little bit down. They're like essentially made for broadsiding other ships, or like picking, like taking down masts and such.
Well, how big is this cannon? How big is the cannon? Like, could someone conceivably pick it up?
Could 42nd or longest? What, even the barbarian?
Put it on his shoulder and use it like a bazooka.
I could help him take him out, and then he can carry it.
I'm joking. I don't think that's feasible.
Well, that's if we fight these things. Do we?
Yeah. Hopefully they'll just. I don't know.
Let us pass. What are the odds on that?
Yeah, it's slim to none.
I do feel like we need some sort of covering support, especially if at least one of us has got to be out of the battle because we're going to be steering as we go through. And I mean, given that I've got the proficiency in,
yeah, it's going to be you.
It's going to be me. Now, you two are perfectly capable of managing combat.
Yes.
You two are perfectly capable of that. And Ring, are you playing as Ailsosh this session? Or are you rolling for Ailsosh this session?
Or I could give I could give the sheet over to one of you if you want to. Like,
Why don't she pick up the sheet so she can, like drive and use Elslash?
I don't know where Elslash. I'm not very good at adapting to sheets very quickly.
Yeah. Also, Hissy's already handling, Torn and Jesus.
Well.
I'll have Jesus as well here.
Yeah. And hello, Davin Kruger. Glad to see a new face in the chat.
Okay, the main problem is if I'm steering, I'm going to need at least one person covering me for attacks.
Yeah.
Now, realistically, that's got to be Jesus.
Yeah.
Because you two are going to be far too busy defending the ship.
I'll stay in this. What's it called? The spy.
The crow's
nest.
Yeah, the mast, the thing at the
crow's nest.
The crow's nest.
Torin, go ahead and give me another survival check real quick.
Well, if you stay up there, they're gonna attack you first.
Okay, so Torin,
maybe
you've gotten pretty used to this ship since you got a 22. I'm going to let you. So here's the thing. You could either use your full action and bonus full action to handle the ship and have advantage on your checks for handling the ship, or you could handle the ship as a bonus action and just have a straight roll.
Right, can I alternate that during the initiative?
Oh, yeah.
Let's say one roll I can handle the ship at advantage. Next one, do it straight and handle the ship as a bonus. Okay. Good idea.
Okay. Basically that survival check was to just see how well acquainted Torin's gotten himself with the controls of the ship.
I don't like going into a pass like that without some sort of air support, or at least higher level support of someone up in those mountains covering us.
Could I jump in top of it with 40 seconds and I'll take Elslash with me so that she can do some range attacks, and if anything I can jump back into the mast. Like I run along the border in the top.
Yo, dude, you might fall. You better watch out.
Yeah,
I'm a monk. I'm a kung fu monk. Yeah. If I fall, I only take like half damage, I think. So.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. What if we send the crew? Because presumably Torin can handle this ship, say, with one other crew member to manage the sails as he's steering.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give you that.
So what if we get 3 of the crew to go up into the mountains and go round it and come back to us? That way we're fighting on both sides. And then we've got whatever's in the middle essentially trapped.
I do feel that if we send the crew, though, since they're not like fighter like us, they may just get picked out by the giant pterodactyls. Like we might just be sending a snack.
That's a possibility, yeah. But
what if Elslash goes with them? Because Elslash has got the ranged attacks.
Yes.
And Elslash has got the sneak attacks as well. And what we need is someone sneaky. That's what we really need. We essentially need a sniper up there.
So, y'all want me to head up and snipe them big dragon-looking things?
I love you, but please stop it with the accent.
Julie, if you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry. I
love your husband, but no. My ovaries just made the windows shut down noise.
Okay.
I don't want to send 42nd up there because, quite frankly, he'll probably call one of those things and make it his pet by the time we meet back up.
You're always ruining my fun. I could write it. It's so big.
I wonder if we could ride these things.
Can you imagine the animal handling check you would need to tame one of these things?
Oh, forget it.
I don't. Yeah. I done better with worse odds.
I mean, I've got proficiency in animal handling, and I wouldn't try it.
Hey, maybe we can wrangle them. You know,
Santi, you can guess that, like, wingspan aside, these things are probably about as big as a giraffe.
That will be an awesome ride. That'd be so baller. Just like in the middle of the market, just like.
Yeah, but we'd have to capture them,
or and tame them, and train them.
And
I do have a robot snaring.
And then feed them.
And then
I have a robot snaring, and I have plenty of meat.
Oh no!
And lots of patience.
Hey, haven't you got like your little robot dog you were working on? Is that finished yet?
No, yeah. We need artificial. I'm gonna have a whole crew by the end of this.
Yeah, I mean he could wind it up, but all it'll do is like run in one direction. It's basically a glorified wind-up toy at this point.
You're not gonna like me, but I'm thinking strategically, out of character. Does it make noise when it's running and it's wound up?
No, this thing is. We can use one of the crew members.
Did you say that in character?
No, because I asked the question out of character.
Out of character. I've been making it for like 5 sessions. Leave it alone. We got these dudes for like a session. Like, let's use them.
Right, hold on. Has anyone got like a really high longbow or crossbow or some sort of arrow?
I have a blowgun.
Tridents, javelins. That's it.
How far can you throw your javelins?
Have no clue.
Okay, hold on. I'll pull up the javelin.
Let's see. Range 30 to 120.
Yeah, so he can throw it out as far as 120, but any farther than 30, he'll be doing it at disadvantage.
I'm not asking him to hit anything. I'm thinking, what if we just tie like a bit of like raggy material? Oh, have we still got the body?
No, you threw it overboard.
Damn it.
A raptor.
Oh my god. It's a good thing you already had the funeral for Newcomb. That's all I'm saying right now.
No, Newcomb was on our side. I wouldn't do that to Newcomb. What if we get like some material, tie it round an arrow, fire the arrow through, and see what it sets off and what comes looking?
I will say that you can there are small animals running, about their business alongside the caravan.
I'm not going to kill an innocent small animal to use as bait.
So 47 is going to use the rope of snaring to catch a few animals.
Wow.
For the captain's experiment.
That's a good idea, though.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. If I fire an arrow through it, because I've got a longbow that'll go for 600.
600?
That's what it says.
Okay.
Now, I'm not aiming at anything. I'm just fire straight through, see what happens.
Okay. Give me another survival check. So you managed to essentially rig up like what would be a fishing lure for an arrow.
Cool.
All right.
Santi's got a load of like dead bodies and stuff, hasn't he? Come on, donate to the cause.
They're being pickled for business.
Pickled people. Okay.
Snake people.
Right, okay, so I'm just gonna can we say we've got like random rags and stuff on the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get one of those and like tie it onto an arrow, so it's kind of like, so it's essentially a flag. With your survival check, I'm like even like like it's not amazing, but it's like, you know, it like when you fire it, it should attract attention. Yeah, that's what I want, essentially. I want it to attract attention. So when we get to the thing, if I fire through, see what pops up.
Yeah, okay. But I will also say, like you're trying for like a straight shot along the path, right?
Pretty much, as far as it'll go, yeah.
Okay. I will say, given the wind condition, I'm gonna have you roll at disadvantage.
Okay. That's fair. Is the path straight?
Yeah, fairly.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, it's a straight shot.
Okay, can we see out through to the other side of it?
Yes, and you'll see like just beyond the pass, the route does begin to like veer north.
Veer north.
Well, if there's anything in there, it's going to be attracted by movement. So I think firing an arrows in there is the best. With Ailslosh up in the mountains, with a couple of the crew, I think that's our best. I'm trying to play it both ways, do you know what I mean? Draw them out, but equally keep ourselves protected. Unless anyone's got any better ideas, because I'm just pulling from historical examples of battles right now for strategy ideas.
No, I think that's the best plan so
it's
far.
Like, I don't have any elephants to bring up over the top, so this is my best idea.
Oh, elephants, yeah. Okay, that's a good. I think it's a good plan. Why not? It's what could happen, right?
I mean, either way, we are going to end up in combat.
Yeah.
Something's going to jump out at us, but I'd like to have at least an idea of what it is before it comes at us, which is what the arrow's for.
Yeah.
And we've got the air support from Ailslosh and the crew. I'm going to be steering the ship, and you two are excellent fighters who are more than capable of defending this ship from the ship.
Yeah. So
Lungos can watch the deck, and I'll stay in the crow's nest. That way, I can jump at top or in bottom just in case. Like I'll back up whoever needs backup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That works.
And so, Torin, go ahead and make your shot.
Disadvantage. Longbow, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, no, my...
Okay, so you managed to like get it hard, get a good arc, but then the wind catches it and begins to like blow it off course. But it does attract some attention. Let's see.
We've got Santi on lookout, so
yeah.
40 seconds should know what's chasing it.
One of the one of the massive pterosaurs flies out, like flies from a hidden roost and like tries and chases after it.
Okay, would anyone like to
wait, a third
roll
one?
whatever we need to know where the roost is? Because that might be something for Ilsosh to attack.
So there's 3 of them now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
I mean, at least we know that before we go in there. Did anyone see where it came from with the roost? What would we have to roll to see that?
So 42nd, give me a perception at advantage.
Oh, man. There might be more of these.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so with a 20, you not only see that it came from here, like this area right here, but you also see that there are several nests along the cliff face.
Nests? You said nests, right?
Plural.
Plural.
Yeah.
Nests.
There's a nest?
Plural.
Does that mean this egg?
We're in here. Yeah, we're seeing them here.
Yeah.
Is it a nest?
Yeah. 42nd can see like several of them like sunning themselves and getting ready to fly up and getting ready to hunt for the day.
Oof.
Man.
Okay, at least we know what we're up against now.
Yeah.
Not that makes it any easier, but at least we know what we're up against as opposed to going in there blind.
I will say. Okay, so.
Well, maybe we can just make a dash through the pass and just defend ourselves. Like just open the sails and let the wind just push us as fast as we can through the pass. Maybe. And just fight. If they come at us, we'll fight them as we go. But at least we'll be going really quickly. I mean, I don't know how quickly, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And as you're approaching, you start to hear why it's called the Whistling Pass, as a noise like a tea kettle starts reaching your ears. Go,
You can't whistle, can you?
like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Right. I'm loving the sound effects, folks.
Yeah.
Right. So
come for the shenanigans, stay for the Foley.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, short of going up there and destroying all the nests before we bring the ship through, there's no other way around it.
Yeah.
We have to destroy the nest?
No. I think we should just make a dash for it and not engage these guys if we can. Because I think
but if they're getting ready to hunt, they're going to be spotted by our movement. They're going to spot our movement and come forward.
Yeah, but at least if we're going and we got the sails up and we got the wind with us, we can at least
Try and bypass some of them, yeah.
Try and, not have all of them come after us at one shot, I mean, I don't know, but just to keep us, and so we don't sit there and have to deal with them all together, you know what I mean? If we keep moving to get through the pass.
What's your breath weapon again, Longus?
Huh?
What's your breath weapon?
Oh, it's poison.
Okay.
What if, right? If we create a distraction for the birds?
That's what I was thinking about, but you wouldn't give up your dog.
No. I mean, we can set the nest on fire.
Yeah, but that means you have.
While they're panicking, trying to save the eggs, we can make a dash.
Hey, if we get off the ship and walk over to those nests, they're gonna attack us when we're on the ground.
Not if Ilslush does it. With Ilslush, she's sneaky.
Oh well,
she's invisible.
Ilslush is practically invisible.
Well, if you guys want to try that, that's okay.
I got pretty good stealth too. I could go back there,
and I'm gonna check something because I think Ilslush does.
Ilslush definitely has stealth advantage.
No, well, no, I'm not. Let's see. And she does have a spell for that.
What does she have?
She has prestidigitation.
Oh.
Yeah, Torin's also got create bonfire.
Yeah. So, do you want Torin? So, is the plan to have Torin and Ilslush sneak up onto the cliffs?
No, because Torin needs to be in control of the ship, ready to go.
I'll sneak in with Ilslush just to back her up, just in case something happens. I have pretty good stealth. Like I won't do anything crazy, and we'll be ready to jump out and do that.
Yeah, because you can grab Ilslush and just jump back onto the ship, can't you? As we're passing.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Because you're a monk, so turning into the Matrix here.
So, Torin, give me a quick Arcana check. Actually, everyone can give me a quick Arcana check if they want.
Ooh.
What is magic?
We're not very magical people.
But not are we?
What is magic?
Yeah. With the 12, I'm gonna say you don't know how good of an idea this is, Longus, but you figure that maybe if Torin cast create bonfire into one of the crystals and then someone broke it up there, it would essentially put the bonfire where the crystal's broken.
So basically turn the crystal into a very low rend. So the thing is they use in wars, the pineapple thingies with the bull thingies.
Grenade.
That's the word.
Well, pineapple thingy. More like a road flare.
I was thinking something totally different.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's what dyslexia does. I have to talk around a word and it doesn't always make sense.
Yeah. Frag out.
All right. So I tell the guys this. I tell them, listen, this is what I tell them about what you just said.
Yeah.
So they know what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
Because you just told me that. That's what I'm thinking, right?
So we have spare chunks of this crystal lying around.
Yeah.
Because we brought it from.
Don't you have it? I thought you kept it.
Well, I'm not giving up the one around my neck because that protects me from spells hitting me.
Yeah, everybody's got one.
We all have some. Yeah, I have some too. Yeah, that's right.
You can
Do we have any
the one
spare?
that I have. Yeah.
Oh, crystal stone. I don't know.
Can I say I have enough left over for a grenade after I did the eyes for S9?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can
Cool.
empower.
Yeah, cool. I can do that. Yeah.
And I'll say that it's, since it's like smaller and it's, it's essentially like a leftover chunk, I will say it will be easier to break.
Cool, yeah. So basically you could throw it into the nest and it would...
Right. And act like a grenade, yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I'm glad I came up with it.
What will we do without you, Lungus?
Wasn't my idea.
Cool.
Okay, so want to go over the plan one last time?
Okay, so you and Elslash are going to go up into the mountains and set fire to one of the nests, while Longus and I are on the boat, and when we see the fire, we are just going to open the sails.
Yes, and should we try to stealthily go back to the ship or just dash for it?
I think once the fire's lit, stealth goes out the window.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Okay, so once that happens, I'll pick up Elfdosh and I'll do like a backflip into the boat.
Yeah.
So
we already know Elfdosh has got a strong stomach with the amount she drinks, so it's fine. I mean that in character.
Yeah.
Cool. And then it's then down to me to steer the ship through this thing and hope we don't get trashed somewhere along the way.
Right, okay.
Cool.
We got a plan.
That's the plan. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I give it 30 seconds before it disintegrates. You know what they say, the best laid plans.
Okay, so everybody go ahead and place your your tokens down. I will give you 1 round before we enter initiative. Because, of course, everyone knows that initiative is coming.
I don't know where to put my guy, but...
cripes. Hold on.
Yeah, can we have a ship on the... That would be helpful.
No, I have no references.
Okay, hold on.
I imagine we sneak through the back of this.
I kind of assume the ship's sort of here.
Yeah.
Is that where it is?
Yeah, the ship's starting.
So if we say that the okay, and then would it then long as if you want to be at the front of the ship, which is kind of there,
yeah,
and Elfdosh for 42nd can go up here, yeah, ish. Are we assuming that the ship is kind of 4x2 on the scale of this map?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So Torrin's going to direct the crew to go along with this plan, i.e. when to open the sails, etc. Because he can't do that and steer.
So we're going from left to right, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought we were going the other way, but all right.
Yeah. So...
Cool. And I am just going to...
Well, left to right. West to east.
Mm-hmm.
Am I good there then? No, or shall we go on the other side of the road?
So, let's see.
Huh?
Oh, no,
I think you're good there.
We need to see the nest, don't we?
Yeah, because these are the nests.
I think you're good there.
I thought the nests were over here.
Huh?
Yeah, the nests are on the southern side.
Oh, then you have to be in a different...
Yeah, and you'll know, and as you approach the pass, you do notice that the cliffs on the southern side are a lot steeper and harsher. You know, while the northern mountains are more rolling.
Mm-hmm.
The
Are you going to get up
southern
that?
What?
These ones down here. Are you going to get up that 42nd?
I'm still lost on where in the map I'm supposed to get the nets. It's all the way back here where they have the thingies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Okay. So yeah, we had to climb it stealthily to get to the nest.
Right, so I feel we should send you off and then wait to see for the fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, there's a whole bunch of them.
So, and Elslosh is already slipping. And yeah, I'll say that the first round, 42nd and Elslosh sneakily dodge towards the cliffs.
Wait, if I'm in the front, of the boat, I should be ahead of.
Yeah.
42nd.
Like here.
42nd. Give me a stealth check, please. Let's see. Oh.
What
happened?
I had a good modifier.
Yeah. So let's see here. Hold on.
Remember what I said about plans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, one roll and the plan. One roll botched and the plan.
Ours hasn't even survived first contact with the enemy.
Well, good thing. The good thing is, technically, fighting a bunch of people all at once is like the one thing that the drunken monk is good for. So.
Okay, I create a good distraction, I guess.
So let's see. Okay, so it's +1. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm just gonna roll initiative for all of them at once. So go ahead and click your tokens and roll me initiative, please.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
You remember when we had a plan?
Yeah.
It was
that was
so
a fun
nice.
10 seconds, wasn't it?
Hate that. Roll a 1.
Oh.
Okay. And I'll go. Okay, and Elslosh is selected, so.
Torin first, then Jesus.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on.
Okay. So Torin's the 21.
Torin's the 21, yeah. I love how my snake's got more inbuilt initiative than I have. No one's allowed to say a word about that because I just heard how that sounded as it came out of my mouth. And being on a stream with 3 blokes, that's, yeah.
Okay, and longest you got a 3.
Yeah.
Counting your fingers.
Julie says Godspeed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
RNG's speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'll add the turns for the Quetzalcoatluses. Or Quetzalcoatli.
I don't know.
I'm gonna call him Quetzal. I'm gonna call him Quetzals.
The giant flying things. Hang on, I'm just going to close the window. It's getting a bit nippy here.
Okay.
While you're doing that.
Yeah.
It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
That's only the ones we can see, though. We don't. There's nests. Hey, maybe you can find an egg. Can you find an egg?
That's part of the plan.
Yeah.
Have they seen Elslosh yet? Because I'm the one that failed the stealth thing.
Yeah, I'll say Elslosh was being a bit more sneaky and was like going from bush to bush, and she is hiding in that bush right there. Torin, it is your turn. As you see the flying things spot 42nd as he screams, Leroy Jenkins! Just like belts across the plane.
It's stealthy.
Oh, Santa.
Listen, I want to go outside and have a cigarette. I can't smoke in the house, so can I do that?
Oh yeah, you're nowhere.
I'm like so far down.
Yeah,
below
you're way at the bottom.
Yeah, no, you're good. You can get a cigarette in that time.
I rolled a 1.
I'll
be right back.
We'll bring you back to speed.
Leroy Jenkins.
This was not my intention at all. I was trying to be stealthy, but I can picture like him like just running like the stealthy attack. Out in the open, just like screaming. Wow. Oh. Right, Thorin.
See, this reminds me, out of character, this reminds me of something I said to Ring earlier in the week.
Yeah.
At my work, we have something called a Santee robot. It automates some stuff and it's generally designed to make life a bit easier, but occasionally it does weird things. This description is also applicable to D&D.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes it does weird things.
So Torin, it is your turn.
Cool.
We can still keep going with the plan because they haven't seen Elslosh.
Right, okay, so we get the sails opened and No, we don't need the sails open yet, do we? What can I do in the meantime? Yeah, I'm gonna... what can I do that's gonna... Can I, like, fire an arrow into the kind of this area and then Hail of Thorns it to try and hit as many of these things as I can?
Hold on. I'm checking how Hail of Thorns works real quick. Because I don't think there's any... Let's see. They've got to be within 5 feet of each other.
Damn it. Okay, can't do it that way. Thing is, if we take a shot at any of these now, it's going to throw the plan to hell.
Yeah.
Ignore it. Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore them, and I'll distract them while we go with the plan, and then I'll just like I do a step of the wind or something, and try to get back on the ship.
Right. Okay. So that's the distraction there. 42nd has become the distraction before the fire.
Yeah, 42nd.
So, yeah, let's just get the sails open and get the ship moving.
Okay, so give me a check with your water vehicles.
Ooh. Nifty.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to say with a 22, the ship manages to make it to here.
Cool. So we need to move all the way along to here. Hold on. Give us that spot again, please.
Here.
To here. So if I move to here, then longest should be one in front of us there.
Yep.
Cool.
42nd is your turn.
Okay, so 42nd kind of like realizes that he's has become the bait in this situation.
Said we were going to use a robot. We didn't say which one. You are the dog, dude.
So he's gonna dash away from the eggs, like from the nest, so that to bring attention away from Elflush, right?
Okay.
And he's gonna dash. Yeah, he's gonna dash pretty much over here, making as much noise as possible. Like.
Okay. Right. Okay. Are you taking the dash action, or are you going to take the dodge action?
Dodge, that means like they all get an attack opportunity. Like
if you're dodging, they have disadvantage.
Okay, I'm dodging.
I feel like a little old lady with my blanket over my legs and my cardi.
Okay. I'm just double checking on how tipsy sway. Okay, it's one. Okay. So.
Oh, I'm planning on using that.
Yeah. That's why I was double checking, and I need to check and see if they because you have a bunch of stuff that I need to.
Also, if you're
damn.
What? Don't damn.
Yeah, that's not nice.
No, that's a good damn, because the way I'm reading Polar Master is the opportunity attack doesn't burn your reaction.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
So that means as each one closes in, you get to hit them once with your quarterstaff. Awesome. That's the way I'm reading it right now. If I'm wrong, we'll learn that. We'll apply that next time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You'll hear no complaint from me.
As long as you can do something.
Yeah. So Ale Slush will touch the amulet and use 2 of its charges to cast Spider Climb on herself.
Nice.
And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and duck into a crevice to hide as a bonus action because rogue. And stealth. Ooh. Okay. Quetzalcoatlus 1's turn.
Was that L/ roll?
Yeah.
Oh,
So basically, our two stealthy people are not very stealthy today. We got too drunk last
Not
night and we're
today.
all hungover.
Yeah. So
it is what it is.
Quetzalcoatlus 1 is going to dive at the shiny middleman and land.
And I get an attack opportunity, right?
Yep.
Okay. One-handed staff or two-handed?
I'm gonna say one-handed.
Okay.
To try and keep this balanced. Okay, yeah, that hits. So.
Nice.
Okay, so these things are big, but they're not necessarily.
Can I use a key point to make it a stunning strike? Or no, that's only with unarmed strikes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's only unarmed strikes.
Okay.
So that's 6 damage. It squawks angrily at you. And
40 second was quack back. Quack!
But
it dives down at you, and it is going to try and bite at you because you're noisy and you look like a tasty lizard folk.
Oh yeah, reptilian.
And shiny armor.
You can't see my armor. It's under my skin.
So.
Okay.
I'm guessing a 23 hits.
Yeah, but
barely.
what if it doesn't?
Oh, no, wait. Hold on. You're dodging. It's got disadvantage.
So it doesn't. It might just hit anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure 10 misses.
Oh.
Yes. But can I use... is there another one closer?
Not yet.
No? Okay. Good. Let's... Moving on.
And this one dives down. And... Let's see. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Anyhow you pull a Gandalf, I swear.
15.
Yep, that hits. For 4 damage.
Nice.
I don't like the way this is working out.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure a 6 misses.
Yes, so I'm gonna use the Titsu Sway to use that attack to hit the other guy.
Yeah,
so he hits me.
Yeah, so basically as it like lunges at you, you like do this matrix dodge and like just kind of and nudge its beak with your quarterstaff. So it just like freaking stabs the heck out of the one next to you.
Nice.
I will say Tipsy Sway does burn your reaction. So while you can still make quarterstaff attacks, you cannot Tipsy Sway again.
Yeah, that's only once. Yeah. A day.
No, it's once per round. As long as you have as long as you have key points to do it, it's once per round. So I gotta double check, see what kind of damage this is because it's the special dive attack damage. So let's see.
Nice.
So that's,
oh no, dive attack.
So yeah, that's ow. This is a bit painful. Plus.
Oh, he's gonna kill its own nestmate.
Okay,
Oof.
not quite. Oh, actually, yes. Yeah. So you like? Oh, you know what? Yeah, describe it.
So 40 seconds. So the thing dies peek in like to stab for a second, and he's just gonna kind of like tip it with the staff, right? And as it stabs the other one, he just looks slowly and goes quack. How's that for bait, Captain?
Didn't expect that to happen.
Dang! Like 40 seconds, like, just soloing these like a boss so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then another dive.
Okay.
Oh.
But remember, you're dodging, so that's disadvantage. Let's see.
So, do I get to hit that one too?
Oh, yeah, you do.
I told you sending in a tin piece of bait would work.
But I'm pretty sure, 10 will miss. But here's the question. Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. So, now it's time for Jesus.
Jesus is useless where he is.
Yeah.
Where is he?
I knew name it. He's on the ship.
Oh.
Oh,
I see him. Sorry.
Yeah. Jesus is pretty useless where he is.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's going to hiss angrily at them.
Roll
don't have
intimidation.
You don't have a missile attack?
So I'm guessing you're gonna say he's holding his action to strike if one gets within range.
Yeah, he's holding his action.
We don't want that call their attention to the boat yet.
No.
So
Okay.
now,
Who's got the grenade?
Elsosha's got it.
and let's see. This one's going to. Let's see. That's not enough for the dive attack, I don't think. Even accounting for elevation, so let's see.
I mean, the one good thing about sending 42nd is worst case scenario, they eat all the meat he's got with him.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily a loss.
So let's see here. Oh, ouch.
Oh.
Not good. Not good.
Luckily, it wasn't a dive. But still, ouch.
Damn.
Owie.
Big
A lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a big one-time hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Good thing it wasn't a dive.
Yeah.
Because don't they like latch on if they hit considerably? You know, don't they do that?
So
you're not going to say. You don't have to. You don't have to say. Okay.
Okay. So.
Because I think if these things hit us critically, they're going to take off with us. They might, right?
So 42nd, give me a performance check.
Okay. Oh. I was performing so well.
You're making up for those really good rolls.
Yeah. Torin. Give me a stealth check at disadvantage.
Oof. Like my stealth is any good anyway.
So, you know what? 42nd, since I'll go ahead and roll again. I should have given you advantage on that roll.
Yeah, you're dodging.
Well,
thing.
Since you insist.
You duplicated your last roll.
I think it was a glitch. Can I roll again?
Let's see. Luckily enough, your performance roll beat the attempts of the first Quetzalcoatlus, or the one that attacked Ailslosh, to try and bring others in. So,
what's the disadvantage, though? What's the disadvantage on the roll? He rolled a 0?
Yeah, because they've got -3 charisma modifier.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Roll me your polearm attack.
Go ahead.
Oh, this is not looking good, man.
Oof, finally. I thought it was gonna be another 3.
That makes it. That does it.
And I'm pretty sure an 8 misses you.
Yes, it does. Phew.
Now these things have a wingspan. You said 38 feet.
36 to 39.
Holy shit!
Possibly. And then go ahead.
They can't all attack at once.
Oh yeah. That's a bit crowded for. So.
Because they'll be attacking each other.
No, yeah, that's.
Oh, okay.
So one goes to dive bomb the ship. Longest, give me a stealth check.
Since I didn't use my action in my, I know I used it for dodging. No, never mind.
Yeah. But yeah, long. Okay. Oh, yeah. So. Oh, sorry. It dives down at Torin.
Ah!
Because Longest didn't have to be more stealthy than the Quetzalcoatlus. He just had to be more stealthy than Torin.
Wait, Jesus held his action. Can Jesus dive?
Yeah. So yeah, Jesus. So as it dives, Jesus, or hold on, it's actually this one. But as it dives, it enters striking range. Jesus can go ahead and roll his attack.
Oh,
Jesus. Oh, that is a very dangerous danger boop.
very danger boop.
Yeah. So that is.
I've got to guard his.
Okay, hold on. Got to roll a DC 11 Constitution save.
Half damage.
Mm. Even if it passes, it's still gonna get like what? 8 damage.
Yeah. So let's see. Half of 7 rounded down is 3.
Yeah, it's 8 damage total. It's half.
No, it's that's just for the poison damage, so it's 13.
All right. Cool.
So yeah, Jesus sinks his fangs into the Quetzalcoatlus, and it's going way too fast to it's diving in. So
is it about to face plant?
No, it is. It is. So it dives in to try and jab Torin. I'm pretty sure an 11 misses though, as it swoops up back into the air.
All right.
No, actually, no. It can't swoop. It can't swoop back because that's Yeah, that's movement speed. So it'll like land on the deck and like squawk angrily.
It's got this mental image of like anyone remember the movie Chicken Run? Like the chicken's trying to learn to fly.
And that brings us to Longus.
Huh.
And I'm gonna delete that. I'm going to delete this token right here so we can get it out of the initiative order.
Can I breathe on this thing that just landed onto the deck? I'm gonna move over and go wham with my breath right on him.
Yeah, you can if you want.
Uh-huh.
You've been dying to try that for 3 sessions, so go for it.
All right. Do I have to? I don't have to roll anything, right? Or do I?
Yeah. Just click your breath attack. It'll roll the damage.
Okay.
And it'll tell me what the DC of the save is. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized something. That previous roll wasn't the bite attack. That was the Constitution save. So I actually need to roll the attack because I never did that.
But you missed.
Oh yeah, it definitely missed. In fact, I'm gonna say it missed so hard that like the reason it landed wasn't so I'm gonna retcon that a bit. It didn't land and like squawk at you angrily. It went down to like peck you, a dive bomb to like stab into you, but it got its beak stuck in the deck. Until its next turn, everyone has advantage to try and attack it.
Okay.
Everybody in the boat.
Should I roll my breath weapon then?
It beasted through your breath weapon.
What?
It crit its con save, but they still take half damage, so it's still a bit green around the gills, but I'm guessing the snake toxin from Jesus kind of had a counteracting effect on your poison. They kind of like neutralized each other a little bit.
Okay, so
all right.
Do you have any bonus actions or anything you want to
do? You can rage as a bonus action.
Yeah, I can use my scimitar. Two-handed, okay?
No, you can. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, if you rage and frenzy, yeah, you can make an attack as a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. So I'm gonna swing my try. Well, I'm gonna try and stab down on this thing that's still stuck in the.
Yep, and you do have advantage.
All right, so here we go. Oh wow, 10.
Roll again.
Yeah, roll again. See if you get a crit.
No.
No. But I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I'll double check. Yes, a 16 does hit.
Okay.
So that's.
You rolling the damage?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, it's not looking good, and it is Torin's turn.
Ooh.
Okay. You know how we said before initiative, Torin could handle the ship and do an attack in the same move, so long as the handling of the ship wasn't an advantage?
Yep.
That's what Torin's doing here. So the attack is going to be... It's in swing range of a battle axe, right?
Yes, but I will say that you can only use your one-handed attack.
Yeah, okay, no, that's fair, because one hand on the wheel.
Yeah.
I'll go for that. Battle axe one-handed, and then I'll roll to manage the ship.
And you have advantage on the attack, but straight roll on managing the ship.
Yeah, okay. Battle axe one-handed advantage.
Yep. That hits. And describe it.
Torin will... One hand still on the ship's steering wheel, I suppose. Torin will swing around with the battle axe and bring it down hard on the creature's neck, shearing through it, and the rest. And where it was up, the body will just fall, like leaving the head stuck in the thing.
Yeah. So yeah, Torin. I'm guessing. Like Tor doesn't like even really look over. He just like reaches, like he just like reaches behind him.
Yeah. 42nd can have the head when he comes back. And then we've got water vehicles at normal, wasn't it?
Yep.
We're gonna crash the ship now.
Oh, nice!
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, yeah, you make it here.
Nice.
Yep.
With long as one ahead, so long as that. Nice.
And that brings us to 42nd.
So I have 3 around me still, right?
Yes.
Which one looks the worst?
Hold on. Well, one of them's like technically you have 4 of them, but one of them's a corpse.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attack the corpse.
Yeah. So this one, you know, the one next to this ping is the one that looks the worst of the 3.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave that one for last, and I'm gonna go ahead and attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
The one to my right, I'm gonna do a double hand staff.
Yep.
I'm gonna offer him peace.
Come on, yeah.
He accepts peace.
So, this one.
Let's see, was it
this one right here?
This guy, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna follow up with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I'm gonna make it a stunning strike.
I mean, did you even need to do that at this point?
Yes. I have a fan.
What's your DC?
DC. Which one is my DC? The armor class, SPC. DC is dexterity? No, or
Con save. It says
con
DC
save.
12 on the.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I was so yeah. It's stunned.
Okay, that was the key point. So I'm gonna turn around and give my other arm strike on the other guy.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a miss.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a key point to do the flurry of punches.
Yep.
And
okay. So make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
So you slip a bit as you're like swinging up to kick it in its head, but you manage to turn it into a backflip.
Nice. Okay, and that was my bonus action to use the key point. So
yeah,
that will be my turn. Oh, can I use just like the 15-second to take out the? I'm gonna take out the. I have some of that grunt oil that they used to control the slaves.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take that out.
Okay.
All right, and that's my turn.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You SOB.
Hey, you made the world. I'm just using it to my advantage.
Yeah. In the names like in the words of that hunter dude from Jurassic Park. Clever girl. So Ale Slush is gonna try and do a little stabby stab, and that's definitely gonna hit for 4. And then bonus action. Okay, bonus action. She's gonna try and hurl the crystal down and break it.
Okay.
Should I cast
No, hold on. I'm gonna do a quick. Oh wow. Yeah, go ahead and cast Great Bonfire. And I'm gonna call that a disengage. So that's a dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So
I mean, at this point, it doesn't even really matter if they catch fire because 40 seconds doing such a good job.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Let's see.
The grenade was. Yeah. The grenade at this point is kind of moot, but.
Okay. So it managed to like flap up out of the way just in time.
Okay, but what about the nest itself? Did the nest catch?
Ale Slush didn't make it all the way up. It was a get out of dodge move.
Mm.
All right.
That just happened, and now there's fireworks going off outside my window. I love when life imitates art.
So oh wait, that one's done, so next one. So the one that you tried to kick is gonna try and bite at you. And 6 misses.
Yes.
Are you gonna do your drunken monk thing?
The tipsy white thing?
Yeah.
I already did it once. It's 1 per turn, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it to hit another one that's stunned, the one that was very harmed over there, the one that was almost dead.
Yeah.
The one that almost got killed by one of them. I was just gonna do it again.
So basically, this poor thing's gonna be destroyed by its own
people. It's probably laying there just wondering why.
So yeah, it stabs into like the junction, like right where the wing meets the torso, and you hear a bit of a crack. But it's still, but the most hurt one is still alive. Is still very much alive.
Okay.
Now it's time for Jesus.
It's time for Jesus. Jesus is gonna hold his action.
Okay.
Not really anything else he can do is the fun there. So.
So this one's gonna try and I'm gonna say it's gonna try and grapple Ale Slosh.
Oh no.
No.
Luckily, grapples don't technically do damage.
Yes, but they do like steal away tiny people.
Yes, so that's at a +2.
If he grabs and holds on, bye L slash.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and give Ale Slosh an acrobatics check to try and dodge out of the way.
So close.
So yeah, it grabs Ale Slosh and begins to carry her.
Wait, that's a 19.
Yeah, but it rolled a 21.
Yeah.
Oh.
Carry her up towards the nest.
Oh, that's no good.
Doesn't she get it? Doesn't L slash get an opportunity attack?
No, because it was already in her.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it's not leaving her threatened space because it's taking her with it.
Shit.
Now it's time for the really hurt one, and the really hurt one's like really mad at you because you keep on making its friends hurt it.
If it's gonna go down, it's taking you with it, buddy.
Oh, it's really mad.
That's
a crit right there. Good thing it wasn't a dive bomb.
Ouch.
Because it like as a normal attack with a crit, it's the same amount of damage as a dive bomb.
Oh wow.
19 points of damage right there.
Are you even still alive, 42nd? Because you've taken about 30 odd damage so far.
No, this is the first damage that he's taken.
Yeah, this is the only damage he's taken so far.
Didn't you take like 18 earlier off something?
That was Elslush.
Yeah, that was
Ale Slosh.
Which I'm very worried about right now. Because this is in the nest with very low health.
How are we going to get him back?
Yeah, I got a plan.
Anyway.
So
those words do not fill me with confidence.
Longest, it is your turn.
Now, I'm thinking of hopping off the boat and charging these suckers, but I don't know.
I will say if you don't attack on this turn, you will lose your rage and then be exhausted.
Well, do I move
Right.
faster with the rage? I do, right? So
Yeah.
I can actually move up on these guys and attack, right?
Yeah, let's see. What's your movement speed?
Speed 40.
6, 7, 8. 40 will get you to there. Diagonally. What is it when
Where?
you're raging?
Yeah, I don't know what it is when it's raging.
No, you know what? Okay.
It's not double, right? What is it?
You know what? Since you are frenzied, I will let you roll an athletics check to try and make it to try and push yourself a little faster to get within melee range, but you are going to sacrifice your bonus action.
Yeah, okay. Then I'll roll athletics.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, you can make it in time.
Right.
So you only get your 2 attacks.
Okay, so can I I'm going to come to here then.
Yeah, you can make it to this one right here.
Right, so. Now bop it and bop it hard.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Two-handed trident. Oh, fuck.
You get advantage because that one's paralyzed.
No, that's not. But if you want to recklessly attack, you will have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll again for your reckless attack.
17.
Yep, that one hits. So that's your first attack does 9 damage. And go ahead and make your second. You do have advantage because you're recklessly attacking. Roll again if you want to crit. Or roll again if you want to try for a crit, rather.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, and... Oh, this one's really hurt.
Is anyone else feeling slightly guilty that we've just come into their territory and started murder hoboing them?
That wasn't the plan.
Hey, we got to defend ourselves.
Yeah. This isn't really murder hoboing. It's, it's self-defense against, predatory animals.
Yeah, they came flying out at us.
Torin, it's your turn.
Torin, okay.
So do you want to slow the ship or risk leaving your crew behind?
I say stay on the ship. Take care of the ship, and I don't know. That's just my opinion. But
we're gonna
you do what you want.
I've got to get you guys back on the ship before it's gone, haven't I? Otherwise, right. So I'm going to try and keep the ship. Hold on. What's the range of my longbow?
I'm pretty sure you can pretty much hit anyone on the map with your longbow, except maybe the furthest one.
Yeah, my crossbow shield is
okay, hold on. Yeah, a longbow. I think the shortest range for a longbow is like 80 feet because longbows are stupid.
Yeah, it's 150, 600 for the longbow.
Oh, it's 150, 600?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I'd say even the one carrying ale slosh is in range.
Well, that's the one I'm going to take the shot at then, is it?
Because this is just at the edge before it would be a disadvantage.
Yeah. So I'm going to try and shoot the one that's carrying ale slosh.
Are you going to Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, I was going to say, can I Hunter's Mark it?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's it. Normal. Longbow.
Okay. That hits. And so that's... Go ahead and roll your Hunter's Mark. So that's... It's pretty darn hurt.
Ooh. Does it drop L slash?
You know what? I'll give it a strength saving throw to see if it can hold on. Oh, it. You know what? So your arrow shoots straight and strikes it like right in the leg, and the lightning arcing, from your bow makes its like leg convulse and release ale slosh, and ale slosh will use the another charge in the amulet to cast Featherfall.
Whew. Right. Ale slosh is no longer their next meal for the time being.
Safely.
I need to stabilize the ship, so
since you're not trying to go forward, I'll go ahead and say it's a normal check instead of disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, since you're just trying to hold steady. Okay, yeah, you slowed down. You managed to hold steady. 40 seconds.
Is this one is the one paralyzed, right? Like
Yes.
a hunt? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the control oil on him. The grunt
Okay,
oil.
so you're I'm guessing you're just gonna like try and dump it down its throat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give me a sleight of hand at advantage.
Do we have to rename you BP?
BP.
Oil spill. Birds. Please don't sue me if they see that.
Okay. I say you managed to get some in because you beat its armor class.
Nice.
So I'm gonna roll a con save.
Are you getting this bird drunk?
No,
he's dumping the grung poison in its.
It's like I don't know.
It like its eyes like glaze over, and if it could smile, it would like have like the dopiest smile as it like looks at you like you're its best friend. God.
So I'm gonna, and the other one is almost dead, right? The one next to me. This guy.
Yeah, that one's almost dead.
So I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna turn around and hit him with peace.
Okay. I will say that okay, a 12 doesn't hit. You can attack again, but you used up your bonus action poisoning the you used your bonus action drugging the Quetzalcoatlus.
That was my bonus action. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Yeah. So
but
go
I
ahead.
still have one unarmed strike, right?
Well, you can either attack, do another quarterstaff attack, or you can do or you can unarmed strike.
Okay, quarterstaff.
And a 15 hits.
Nice.
And it's just like there's another crack, and like you bring your quarterstaff down and you like break its wing.
Oh, okay. And do I can I mount the drug one now?
Yes, you can use your movement to climb onto the drugged Quetzalcoatl.
Very gently. I'm gonna kind of like mount it like a horse, and like being like very
But I will warn you, you will be leaving this one's threatened area.
Oh,
for attack opportunity.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Depending on whether or not you still have key points, you could still do your tipsy sway. If it misses.
Okay. We'll do that.
Okay, let's. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes. Barely. Yeah, because my armor class is 16.
So 15 damage.
Oof. Okay.
Wait. You didn't roll your D4 recovery, so hold on. I'll just roll a
15.
D4 and subtract that from the damage you're taking to even it out. Okay, so 13 damage.
Okay, so it's 2 more. Okay. I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, I'm sitting now, though.
And,
you sure you want to ride a drunken flying thing?
I am a drunken master.
Yeah. Well, less drunken, more drugged.
Yes.
And
Okay.
so Slosh is going to sneak up behind. You know what? Yeah. So I'm just gonna roll a quick sneaky stealth check to see if it notices. Yeah, so yeah, that's lower than its passive perception, so yeah, it would notice. So no advantage, and the rapier misses.
Oh.
And duck into the bush and try to hide. Oh. Man, it's just not... Elslosh is not having good luck right now.
No.
Okay.
Not working out for Elslosh today.
Yeah, 42nd. It is your pterodactyl's turn.
This is your karmic payback for trying to do that.
Oh, it's gonna.
Yeah.
So 42nd is gonna gently ask them to attack the one that is almost dead as a personal favor to him.
Give me an animal handling check.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
So exactly what we said would probably be impossible to do. You've now.
Yeah. So
this game hates me, doesn't it? This game is determined to make Santi like the ultimate beastmaster or something,
yeah.
and I'm right there.
So, give me either an acrobatics or athletics check. Okay, so you manage to keep your balance as it launches itself into the air. Spirals up like 15. Yeah, it spirals up like 40 feet, and then dive bombs the shizzle out of its buddy.
Nice.
Does he have movement left?
For shizzle. It's 1997.
And so I'm just gonna roll damage to see how stupid this gets.
Wow.
Like when the DM is done.
Look at that.
So yeah, so as it dive bombs it, and its friend practically explodes just from the impact.
Hey, that could have been one of us.
And it's got about 10 feet of movement left.
Can we fly? Can we attempt to fly to where Eslos is?
You're hovering over Elslosh right now.
Oh, I'm gonna try to convince it to pick up Elslosh, so we can head over the.
It used its
action. Okay. So that's it. That's our turn. 20 seconds is just gonna pet it and feed it a little bit of snake people as a reward.
Yeah.
Snake people.
Are you talking about the alcohol pickled snake people arm?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Good stuff.
Okay, it manages to it's not strong enough to get it. It's not infused with enough alcohol to get it drunk.
Nice. It's just happy.
Yeah. And
well, how long does that oil last?
So
'Cause you're on this thing's back.
Oh. So that that vial that he dumped down its throat was probably good enough for like a week.
A week.
Like if it weren't so big, it might have like you might have actually caused like poison damage to it. Given how big it is, you know what? Santi, go ahead and roll me a d4.
Okay. Four.
Oh Christ!
It's a crit. It's a crit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's all dazed and happy. Like it's in its it's in its imprinted state for 4 days.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Nice. That's enough
you have 4 days to try and tame the Quetzalcoatlus.
That absolutely loves me.
Well, yeah, you
I
have
didn't think this was possible.
Yeah, you have 4 days until it doesn't love you anymore.
You better have a hell of a persuasion roll to convince me to let this on my ship. Just FYI.
We'll fly along it.
So now this Quetzalcoatlus is going to be angry and is going to turn and pet and try and bite Longus.
Okay.
And I'm guessing a 13 misses.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, no, that's not a 13. That's an 11. An 11 misses.
Yeah, that also misses.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Time for Jesus.
Jesus, there's nothing Jesus can do. He's going to hold his action.
Okay.
So he's held 2 actions now.
Yeah. And this pterodactyl right here. So I'm gonna give it a quick intelligence check.
Out of character, how good's Torin's eyesight?
Roll me perception. Okay, so what are you trying to see?
Like, can I see that 42nd is on this thing and doing all this stuff?
Yeah, with the 15, I'll say, yeah, you can see.
Damn it, no excuse to shoot it out of the sky as it comes towards a ship.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yep, that it's got enough movement. So you see a very, very large and very, very angry Quetzalcoatlus diving straight for you. Jesus does get an attack of opportunity. Or, I'm presuming Jesus was holding an action to strike.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and do that.
Nom nom.
Wow.
Yeah. And, okay, hold on. So 8 plus 8
16
plus
damage, even if it...
Yes. Okay. And it dies on the deck. Jesus might have just saved your life.
Jesus does that a lot.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say. Jesus saves, but George Nelson withdraws. So now you have a Quetzalcoatlus corpse on your deck.
It's dead?
Yes.
We will leave it for the time being, just in case 42nd wants it. But
and that Quetzalcoatlus is dead. So now it's Longus's turn. So he's got the one that's right in front of him. That's the only one that's currently in the fight.
All right, I'm gonna haul off and attack this guy full out.
Okay. So give me. Okay,
And-
hold on for a second.
I'm enraged.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something with your sheet so you can just roll. Are you going to be attacking recklessly?
Yes.
Okay, so you see the little tab above your initiative that says advantage?
Yeah.
Click that. Now make your 3 attacks.
Okay.
That hits.
Go again.
Yep. That describe it.
Okay, I jump up and I stab down and I swing forward and then I swing back in.
Yeah.
To try and get this guy real good.
And yeah, your trident just like sinks like right into where like the throat meets the collarbone, and it like gurgles out a last caw as it like crumples to the ground.
Oh. So that did it, huh?
Yep.
Right. Very good. Okay, boom, he's dead.
And
I go,
that brings us out of initiative.
cool.
Well, that worked, but not the way we planned, that's for sure.
And Ailslash is just gonna speedily double dash up onto the ship.
Can I go back?
Oh yeah. And it's acrobatics or athletics to get on the ship. If you dash, you can get there as you're raging. So if you dash,
Okay.
you can have advantage on your athletics check.
He doesn't need it, does he? Wait.
Do I need to roll it?
Yeah,
I'll roll it.
yeah. Roll me.
to?
Yeah, roll me athletics at advantage to climb back up on the ship.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
problem.
So yeah, Ailslash like Grace. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah,
What?
I didn't need to roll the acrobatics because Ailslash may still be under the. Is Spider Climb concentration? Hold on.
Keep round up, folks. Call out your hit points.
Ailslash is at 30.
Okay.
Yes, it is concentration, so I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna roll her quick con save just to see if she was able to keep concentration on. Constitution. So yeah, okay, so I did need to roll the acrobatics because she did lose concentration on the spider climb. But okay, so 42nd. Roll me animal handling at advantage. So yeah, you managed to like. So describe how you how you get it back towards the ship.
Heels in.
You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
with my magical thorn wraps, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fashion like a little, like the thing that they put on the horses, like
Reins.
a muzzle, right?
The reins.
Are you sure you want to do that?
No. I have my explorer's back. I should have some rope, so I'm gonna fashion like a muzzle. It's called. What is it called?
Reins.
A bridle.
Bridle.
A bridle.
Bridle.
Reins.
I'm gonna bridle, and I'm just gonna ride him like a horse.
Well, less like a horse and more like because it's big enough that you can't really sit on it. It's more like less like riding a horse, more like someone riding an elephant.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna like kind of like pet it, right?
Yeah.
And then just say fly in Draconic, like, and it's just gonna obey me, kind of like in Game of Thrones.
Well, you do say fly, and with like some like pets and nudges, you manage to like get it flying towards the direction of the ship.
Wow.
So, everyone else, you see a like model pattern lizard folk. Oh, okay, so you see Reptillo flying towards the ship on the back of a Quetzalcoatlus. and actually out of everyone, it looks the most beat up.
Wow. I didn't think that was possible. I really didn't.
I'm gonna make Ring laugh with what's gonna come out of my mouth next. Watch him. You ready?
Yeah.
Damn, that's majestic.
What is
it a boy or a girl?
What is that?
Right. Is it a boy or a girl?
Boy.
You know what? When you land, give me a medicine check.
Okay. So
give me either a medicine or you know what? Give me a knowledge nature check.
Knowledge nature.
I'm becoming uncomfortable with how comfortable 42nd is becoming with this kind of thing. First the kobold, now this. Yeah. Like you not only know what sex it is, you know its entire history as well.
You know what? I'm gonna say go ahead and give me a medicine check at advantage.
Okay.
What was that?
I was rolling for sex.
You roll high.
So okay, 13. Roll me a d6.
How many different sexes are there in this species?
Oh no, 40 seconds medicine check was for something else. So yeah, you managed to heal it 4 hit points from like popping like bones back into place, or maybe like putting like a nice heating pad on like one of its bruises, or putting, or like you like
a heating pad.
Oh no. Like you or like you
where do you get a heating pad?
Or like you take like a lump of frozen meat or something from the bag of cooling, and you like hold it up against one of the bruises.
Kind of like when they put a steak on your eye when you have Gotcha. So I'm nursing it back to health. And as we land in the deck, like 42nd looks at Thorin and is like, I can explain, Captain. I can explain.
You better. Somebody got it. You need to explain.
You have a female.
Yay! We're gonna name. I'm gonna name it Lilith.
Oh, but then we need a male.
Well,
No, you are not starting a breeding sanctuary on my ship. This is not happening.
He will give us
Why not? We could sell these things.
I swear.
Well, we've already got a corpse and a head. What more do we need?
So as 42nd pet said, it's like, I swear I'll take care of Lilith, Captain. You won't even notice it's here. That's just like giant elephant on the deck.
Torian's just gonna stare up at this thing. He's just staring. He's not saying a word. He doesn't trust himself to speak right now.
I just can't believe it. I just think I'm looking at it and I'm shaking my head in disbelief. I can't believe it.
Well,
Torian is going to finally look at 42nd and say, the first time this thing snaps at any of us, I will slaughter it. Keep it under control.
fair.
Yeah, well, we really don't know. Huh?
42nd is gonna hug. 42nd is just gonna hug Lilith.
Lilith.
That's the name of.
What is named the damn thing?
Hey, the Lilith.
Yes. And Lilith is gonna like make like a little like crooning noise and like kind of like peck it 42nd like gently.
Oh, Lily's pooping now.
Once the drug wears off, forget it.
I got 4 days to make it lovely.
All bets are off.
Yeah, and you know what? Given your medicine check, you figure you've got you know that you have a pretty good idea of that in character, I'd say.
Okay.
Cool. Let's get this ship out of here. Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's go through this pass for once and for all already.
Do I need another?
No, now that we're out of combat, you can focus your full attention on steering and giving orders, and you managed to navigate the ship out of the pass. And
Also, I'm giving orders to clear the deck of the corpses of the things left behind. Do you what you want with them? Just get them off my ship.
Okay, I'm gonna put Lilith to rest on the underdeck while I harvest meat from
on the deck.
Her
thing is
family.
huge. You ain't gonna fit through the hole.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to fly behind us while I kind of like to keep her away from my slaughtering of her kind.
Yeah.
Tether. Put a tether on her. Tie a rope to her foot and tie her.
As you leave, Lilith is like basically circling over the ship.
Nice.
That'll do.
Okay.
Cool.
So she's following the ship.
Yes.
So you know that air support we needed at the start of this encounter.
Planning ahead.
We have it now.
Yeah.
Air support.
So, and that brings us to the end of this session.
This was totally unexpected. I didn't think this was going to go this way.
No.
I don't think anyone
making a pet of one of these things and all of us just about scraping through alive is exactly how I expected this to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Same here.
1, 2, 3. This is my, without counting S9, my little metal Warforged Velociraptor thing that only was forward now.
Yeah.
This is my 3rd attempt of making a pet.
Don't worry, I'll scupper you yet.
Yeah, but this thing is more than a pet. That's something else, man.
It can come in handy.
Calling that thing a pet is like looking at a German Shepherd and calling it a. No, I do that. I can't make that comparison.
That thing,
calling it a baby.
That thing is called Lilith. That thing is called Lilith.
So now I've got to account for a Quetzalcoatlus in at least the next few encounters. Let's see how we'll have to see how 42nd does on his animal handling checks to try and tame.
You know how we're going to try and find a druid to convince him to do shit for us?
Yeah.
Are we just going to stand there now and ask him with the Quetzalcoatl just behind us? Like uber advantage on intimidation and persuasion for that one.
Yeah, whenever you need a discount, we just go, let me call my friend. Just like, Lilith. Can you give us a discount now?
Okay. I'll just tell you this. You're seeking a druid powerful enough. Hold on. I gotta check the level.
Listen, I don't care how powerful you are still scared when something that big is coming at you.
You're looking at a druid who could, who can wild shape unlimited amount of times into almost depending on what circle he is, into almost any kind of animal, and still cast spells while he's wild shaped without doing anything about it. Like, he can just think, and like a 9th level like tidal wave will appear.
Okay, but the Quetzalcoatl's big.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're talking a 20th level druid. 20th level druids are practically gods.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that group we're chasing that worship something?
Yeah.
Like, if we had the druid on side, we could maybe convert them.
No, yeah. So, like, druids trying, the whole point of, like, being a druid is, like, trying to be one with nature. Once you hit level 20 in druid, you are one with nature.
Yeah.
I reiterate, let's go convert the Yanti.
Convert the Yanti.
Sorry, retroactively or whatever, 42nd is gonna like beg for advice from Thorin and Elslush in how to train and tame the
egg.
Yeah, for how to train Lilith.
Because he has no idea. He's just
you know what? Yeah, we're
Raw persuasion.
we are going to play that out next session when hopefully Julie will be here.
Cool.
Because I'm not going to let you retroactively do it because I want to see this go down.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to understand it.
Tori just staring at this, having to decide: do I let him train it, or do I risk it trampling my entire ship?
Yeah.
Or do I just kill it?
Yeah. So. Yeah, so join us next week when 42nd tries to convince the
Lilith.
Yeah, tries to convince the rest of the party into helping him train Lilith.
Good luck.
So, any final thoughts on the session?
That went a lot easier than I expected it to.
Yeah.
That was a lot less painful than I expected. I was half expecting one of us to have to start rolling death saves.
Oh yeah, that same here. I thought we were gonna get skewered.
Ironically, probably the best thing that happened for this encounter was 42nd just like completely biffing the spell check.
Exactly, the one thing that went wrong in the most perfect way for us.
Yeah.
The plan worked out.
Yeah, because the one thing that the drunken monks thing is fighting a bunch of other things at once.
Yeah, it's like chaos, right? It's
Well, no, the drunken monk is basically based off Jackie Chan.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but Jackie Chan can take on 10 people with a broomstick.
Yeah, that's basically what that's basically what this subclass is built to do.
Yeah, later on you get even more stuff that lets you control the fight. Like it's really fun. Like the more attacks that I have, the more funner it gets.
Wow.
Man, I remember monks from a long time ago. No one wanted to play a monk. It was like the worst class in the world.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, like, pretty much every subclass of monk for 5th edition is good, except for the 4 elements.
Yeah.
And that one's just because you end up burning through your key points too quick trying to do your cool 4 element stuff.
Oh. Note to self/group. We need to make Torin do more like checks on water vehicles, because he seems to be like, this guy's like one with the ship or what. Seriously, I was not expecting those rolls to go that well.
Yeah, you know what? From going on, I'm gonna go at, you know what? Based on how you handled this, based on how consistently well you handled traversing this pass, for this particular ship, you have expertise in water vehicles.
Nice.
All right. Nice.
But
nice.
only for this ship.
Okay, so we keep the ship.
Yes. Under all cost.
That's great. That's great.
Because that basically gives me advantage on every.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to get killed, guys. Really, honestly.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
I thought we were dead.
Well, that's why I was staring at it and thinking about 300 at the start of the session, because I was just like, we're dead. We're so dead.
It could have gone that way.
It went really our way. It went really good. Like
so before we move to shilling, I'm gonna give you guys a little peek behind the screen.
Cool.
This was I built this to be a hard encounter, not a deadly encounter.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was definitely hard. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard. The dice were on our side. If the dice weren't on our side, we'd have been in trouble.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah. With those dive bombing shots, forget it.
Yeah.
I really thought that thing like Lilith was just gonna drop me mid-flight, and I was gonna just like dive bomb me with my rolls. I was not expecting it to go this well.
Or just pin cushions,
Mm.
that would have sucked.
So let's go ahead and move on to shilling. Essie?
Hey, I'm his hideaway. Tomorrow I am going to do a roundup of Asterix and Obelix, the first 4 volumes, with Jeff the Godless Scummer on my channel. That's 1 p.m. UK time, so do check that out. We're basically going to go over everything we've done so far. We're going to catch up with the back end of the Olympic one that just YouTube hated us for.
Yeah.
And then we're in a set to move forward after that. So that should be fun. They usually are. Usually nice, wholesome streams for the most part. Yeah.
Well, as for last week, in the words of Professor Quirrell, troll in the dungeon. Thought you'd like to know.
Yeah, definitely. We had a troll last week because we kept getting flagged.
Yeah.
But we recovered fairly quickly and we did get most of the way through it, so not too much to deal with.
Yeah.
So that should be fun. Come and check that out. As always, check out my channel, check out Scummer's channel as well. I am gonna leave my shilling there because other than that, I mainly write fan fiction and I haven't been doing much recently. But if you want to check me out, hit my Twitter at DangerHisse. My card's linked in the top, and that's got links to everywhere I am on the internet. So come and find me if you want. And I'm going to leave the shilling for what else I'm going to be up to this weekend, up to Ring, because it's his thing.
Santi.
Well, I'm doing on Wednesday. I'm having the conversion story in Spanish, and then the Wednesday after that, I'm having one in English. I'm trying to do one day English and one day Spanish. I'm gonna see if I try to put in another day during the week, and then and that's all I have going on for now.
And Sam?
Well, I do graphics. My YouTube channel is about the graphics program GIMP, and I'm currently in the process of doing work for Empathetic Atheist and TART, the Atheist Roundtable. Any atheist in the atheist community of YouTube, I'll do graphics for free. So, just contact me. You can get me on Facebook, you can get me on Twitter, you can get me on YouTube, you can get me in Discord if you're on any of the same Discords I'm in. But anyway, yeah.
But
that's
assuming Sam, that does art like he plays D&D, go ahead and toss a coin to the artist.
Hey, I'm not looking to make money from what I'm doing. I'm looking to help the community, and if I can do that, then I'm happy. That's what it's all about, I think.
Well, and as for me, so tomorrow morning, after the Asterix stream, Hissy will be joining me as we cover Les Mis on Media Musings as a belated Bastille Day episode. I have a poll up in my Twitter profile. It's the pinned tweet, so just go to my Twitter at OneRing3 and vote on it. It's open until Friday. I am beginning to feel like to get a bit more, like I have more energy lately, so I might start doing edited content again. But at the very least, I've got secular D&D, same ring time, same ring channel, and then on Sundays, Media Musings. Oh, and this morning, if you haven't already seen it, I was on Jen's Little Corner's Mock the Week spoof sort of show. I had a blast on it. Go ahead and check it out.
Nice.
Cool.
And with that, we'll go into taglines. So
easy.
Rings channel, he can go.
You can.
Santi.
Stay sane.
Hissy.
Take care, be good, and as always, if you can't be good, be careful.
Sam.
Well, I don't have any taglines.
That's your tagline.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come up with one. I'm gonna come up with one for next week and use it consistently. So I'll make sure to have that for next time.
And remember, indoctrination is a hell of a drug.
See, he has the best one.